Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
10 years after he joined his ancestors, a book to honor the life and times of foremost Urhobo patriot and traditional ruler, His Royal Majesty Benjamin Okumagba. Okumagba the first and second Oroswe of Okere Urhobo Kingdom in Warri South local government area of Delta State is set to be launched on Saturday, the 21st of January 2023. The book, titled His Royal Majesty Benjamin Okumagba, Portrait of a New Nationalist, will chronicle the impact of the life of this patriot, a traditionalist, lover of culture, justice and equity, who was for several years president of the Pan-Urhobo Cultural Organization, Urhobo Progress Union, UPU. During his lifetime, I interviewed Okumagba the first on several occasions. Some of these interviews date back as far as 26 years. In the following report, you will hear the views of King Okumagba on national, ethnic, as well as local issues. His Royal Majesty Benjamin Okumagba, Okumagba the first and second Oroswe of Okere Urhobo Kingdom in Warri South local government area of Delta State, was born in Warri on the 20th of October 1928 into the families of late Chief Okumagba Ebo of Okere Urhobo Kingdom and late Princess Osikomwemu of Agbara in Ughelli North local government area of Delta State. His early education included attending African School Warri and Urhobo College Efun from 1950 to 1954, after which he attended several management courses and training schools. He proceeded to establish successful businesses under his conglomerate known as Idama Organization Limited in Warri. A lover of education, Okumagba sponsored the education of over 200 people to university level as well as 90 persons on vocational training in his lifetime. An Urhobo nationalist, a traditionalist and lover of culture, a fighter for justice and equity, King Benjamin Okumagba was for several years, between 1999 and 2008, leader of the entire Urhobo nation under the umbrella of the Urhobo Progress Union, UPU. A firm believer in the emancipation of the peoples of the Niger Delta, Okumagba never shied away from speaking truth to power of what he describes as the oppression of the Niger Delta people by the Nigerian state. 19 years ago, when I interviewed him at his residence in Warri, he called for the change of attitude of the major ethnic groups towards the peoples of the Niger Delta.
We are interested in Nigeria remaining one. We don't want them to force this country into bits and pieces through their own greed. For that greed whereby everyone coming from the former north, everyone coming from Yoruba land, everyone coming from the eastern bloc wants to be a big man, wants to be the one that will lord it over others, and the one from whom must obtain permission before doing anything has to be avoided. The situation must change. There must be justice and fair play in the interest of peace. If people come to your backyard every day to get all the oil, to get whatever you have in your backyard, and they want you to come begging before they can even give you the crumbs that fall out of their table. Our brothers from the north, from the southwest and other places, from the southeast, have to be told that there is need for a change of heart. They should do what is right and proper in the best interest of the entire nation.
As president of the Urhobo Progress Union UPU, Okumagba encouraged not just the Urhobo nation but the entire peoples of the Niger Delta to prepare and take steps to guarantee their prosperity when the oil wells run dry.
The Urhobo Progress Union, the UPU, of which I am the President General worldwide, we've set up a committee some time ago to look into possibility of improving the agriculture and some other areas in Urhobo land that will come as replacement for oil should oil dry up, because we know one of these days oil will surely dry up. It is not so easy to get these things done. The committee has come out with so many proposals and so forth. We send some of these proposals to government, and we try to encourage our people to do things that will lead to helping the people to take care of themselves by the time the oil dries up. We're already thinking in that direction. But it's the government that can principally do that, because they control all the resources.
During his lifetime, Okumagba was often at the center of the ethnic rivalry between the Urhobos, Ishekiris, and Ijaws of Warri. According to Okumagba, when I spoke to him some 26 years ago during the Warri crisis in 1997, he told me that to bring lasting peace to Warri, the government must deal with the root cause of the rivalry in the oil city.
From 1952, when the title of Olu of Ishekiri was changed to Olu of Warri, that's the beginning, that's the root cause. Now, if you want to remove the root cause, you have to make the different people have that sense of belonging. Create one local government for each, at least each of the 3 ethnic groups in Warri local government area. The moment that is done, then the root cause would have been removed.
His Royal Majesty Benjamin Okumagba, Portrait of a New Nationalist, the book, which is being written in his honor to celebrate his life and legacies, will be launched in Warri, Delta State on Saturday, the 21st of January 2023. Former Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Chief Jameson Anefe Ibori, will chair the book launch, which is expected to have many dignitaries across Delta State and indeed Nigeria in attendance.
Inside the Niger Delta,